Hello world and welcome back to the bench. You know I like Commodore computers, and nothing better than when you're digging around Goodwill and you find a Commodore reel-to-reel tape player. Not a computer Commodore. This is a Commodore that was from the folks that made radios and some other stuff way back when. I think they might even still be in business as an entity. I don't know. But we're going to take a look and see if this thing even works. All right, so here is our neat little thing right here. Kind of cool, made with carrying strap. And when you actually put the strap in, it holds, let me see if that's showing up, it holds the little tabs in to where the front won't open while it's in transport. We got a little bit of volume going on here on this knob. We got play, record, forward, stop, and rewind. We have a microphone for recording. We have an earphone. And let's get this opened up a little bit. If I can flip these back. Well, hold on. Now I can get it open. We got a reel-to-reel with a tape in there. This is the Transistor 4 Super Deluxe. I have no idea what's going to happen. I haven't turned this on. I haven't done anything, but it does have a nice little Commodore badge. Oh, look, and there's some little, I wonder what that does. Oh, maybe that's just a little metal stop thing to kind of keep that lid in a nice spot. I don't know. We'll find out. First things first, though, we got to power it up. Luckily, it was made to be portable, which means it's going to take some batteries. Let's take a look at what we see in here. I'm going to say those are C's. So let me go get some C batteries. I'll be right back. Boop-a-doo. Oh, where is the battery keeper? Here is the battery keeper. And let's not open this while we walk so we don't end up with batteries everywhere. All right, let me open this up. And we got some C batteries, of course. All right, we got one, we got two. And just to make sure we're not going to find ourselves in a bad spot, let's just do a quick test. Yep, we're good. Yep, we're good. You know, nothing like testing something and your batteries are bad. And then you think you're going to go down this huge rabbit hole of battery issues. All right, I'm going to make sure that's on stop. Yep. Okay. Now, uh-oh. Yeah, these are C's. Oh, did I put that in backwards? I just noticed that other picture looks a little different. No. The positives kind of go in at each other. And what a neat design on this little battery latch. Isn't that pretty awesome? But of course, no, it sits underneath the little feet. There's some little feet here. Okay. Now, if this thing just turns on, this is going to be pretty, well, there we go. If this thing just turns on, this is going to be pretty cool. Let's kind of test volume. Let's put it in the middle. First thing I'm going to do is hit forward. Okay, things are grinding, but nothing's happening with the tape. I can see right inside there's a little wheel going. No idea. All right, so we're going to have to figure out how to get this apart. Do these just, okay, these just pop right off. I would have thought maybe there was a little latch that went down with these. Nope, they just pop off. Let's set these to the side. Well, a little B marking there. Someone looks like they etched that. Huh, I don't know. Let's try again, see if anything else is moving. When I go forward, I'm expecting that to close a little bit more. Oh, reverse. Oh, now that's forward. Reverse is open. It only goes one click. There we go. There's forward, and it did close in. But nothing's moving on these spindles. I wonder if something's missing right there. Wow, there's going to be a lot to take up. Oh, no. That looks like it's even stripped, that screw. All these screws look terrible. Hold on a second. Let's see what we can do. Will my standard little Harbor Freight work in here? Oh yeah. All right, there's a screw out. Oh folks, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous that we're going to get to those strip screws and we're going to have the same problem. Wow, that one's just free spinning in there. Oh, that strip screw's coming out. I think maybe that free spinning one is just for that grill. So let's just maybe hope. Where is that one? Are those all the same? Yeah, they're all the same. Let's try this one that looks stripped. Oh, push hard. Yep, coming out. Oh boy. We're going to find out what's inside here. Again, oh, not free spinning. Good. These all look a little different. I think these are all just a bunch of different screws. Let's see if this one also is just free spinning like its counterpart on the diagonal. Yeah, that one's just free spinning too. All right, did that help? Maybe I got to get rid of this guy right here. Yeah, that looks good. Let's try this too up here. Nope, need a tighter. Need a tighter screwdriver. Here we go. This one is going to be nice and tight. All right. Let's take this guy apart. Maybe we can get to a place. This whole little, oh yeah. Whole little top mechanism came off. We'll set that to the side. All right, let's see what this looks like. Huh. Should that match up to it? Should that move? I don't know. Well, it is kind of nice. Solder's there. I see those joints. Wow, there are a lot of screws on this. Oh boy. We are going to get into a mess, aren't we? Oh boy, I'm just going to change this just to a top-down look. Set these to the side. I wonder what it looks like on the bottom. Oh, goodness. Hold on. I went to turn it upside down. It felt like this whole thing was coming out. Oh, look at that. Why is there a 9-volt? What? Do I need a 9-volt battery too? Look at this. What's this guy doing? Just hanging out by himself. I am curious. All right, we are going to put a 9-volt on here and see what happens. Wouldn't that be crazy if I was just a battery short? All right, let's go back to the battery box. Let's take this 9-volt. Well, better test it. Oh, 9-volt, negative, positive. All right, it's good. Again, how much would that blow to spend all your time testing with a dead battery? I don't know, how many batteries? There's not a ton of batteries I use anymore. I always have a nice little selection of batteries. All right, now let's do this again. Let's go with rewind. Okay, yeah, nothing's moving. It does look like, is that piece moving right there as I do stuff? Only left, only forward and backwards. There's nice that little head comes together. All right, let's take a look at what's going on back here. a bunch of I don't know. A bunch of I don't know. I had it on play. That was nice. That looks like it's changing just like it should. It's moving something. I would think there would be some kind of belt involved in here to move those spindles. All that looks soldered. Everything looks soldered down there. All right. Let's flip this over again. I don't know. Do you see anything? I almost feel like something should be touching there. Uh-oh, I messed up, didn't I? Something's not touching anymore. I can feel that moving. I wonder if I just need to adjust that. I wonder if I just need to adjust that center rubber thing. It seems like this has some adjustment. Well, let's try the other screwdriver. Welcome to the land of the unknown. If I want to be... Well, that doesn't seem to want to move at all, does it? Even though I loosened that up. Oh, yeah, that's really loose. Oh! It moves a little. Oh, there it goes. But I don't think I can get that close enough to touch. Well, that stops it, doesn't it? Yeah, it totally stops it. There's not enough juice there to move that. Well, that almost sounded like I had... Oh, that's rewind. I don't know. There's definitely a motor. Here's that one. This is the spindle on the other side, which means that, wow, would only one side need to move. So it looks like only this side would need to move. All right, we are going to do, let's pull some batteries. Well, that one battery goes in kind of janky. Let's pull this one. I don't know. Let's clean it. A little BW100. Really safe with electronics. I have no idea. Let's get a little air. Really clean though. I mean, you can see some buildup over time, you know, ages. Gosh bless. Look at that. We got some markings right here, some kanjis, I guess you'd say. And this says something 10-1. Is that a 57? Or is that a 60 or an 87? I can't tell. I can't tell. I'm looking for any kind of markings that maybe will tell me a date while I'm looking at all this. I wonder if something's broken right on this, because I think only one side of this needs to spin to work. Well, no, it would have to work on both, wouldn't it? I don't know. Let's plug in some batteries, see what happens. Why is that turning right there with this motor and doing nothing anywhere else? And why does this have some type of movement feature? Again, look. It definitely stops it when it touches. And then that's free. Oh, I think something's missing. No, these platters don't move. Huh. No, nothing's moving. Looks like all that's working in the sense of when I turn the knob, things are moving where they're supposed to. That's pretty well greased. These are just pegs, they don't move. What else could we do? Yeah, these don't even feel like they're supposed to move. Don't know. Don't know. Sometimes in life you get things and you don't know, and you just try them. Those are in their guide on the, you see those pins? Everything's setting right there. I don't know, we're going to tighten that back down. Well, it doesn't want to tighten back down now. That's not fun. Did I lose a nut? Nope, that's there. Got to be able to hold it as I turn it. That's going to be the fun part. Here we go. Now I can get a finger in there. A screwdriver on. Jeez, oi. Get a screwdriver on there. Oh, look at that. That is way closer now than it was. That's still barely turning. What does that do? If you know, comment below, because I have no clue. All right, so let's... Man, what is supposed to turn here? I got a little bit. Well, that wasn't fun. Okay. That seems to want to go some way. Then it stops the motor when I do it. Let's look at what happens when I look at it from the bottom. Okay. That, when I go one way, is turning this guy. And when I go the other way, you can see that's pushing the head mechanism together. wah, wah. All right. Wow, it doesn't like going on its side. There is something missing, which I think we've all figured out. There's something missing. I am going to have to look online for some information. So let me do a little bit of looking online for some information around this and see if we can't get it working. Obviously, we got a motor that spins. We got connectors that work. I mean, knobs that are working. Things are looking good. It all looks to be there, but there's a part of me that says I'm missing a belt or I'm missing a gear. Something needs to be turning something for the platter to move. I don't know. Let's see where we get to. Well, this one got me. Been away from the bench, doing the clickety clackities on Google. Do not know too much about this. Didn't find too much about this. So it's getting put back together and going back up on the shelf of curiosities as probably once a week, once every 2 weeks, I'll end up kind of searching for it again. Saw a lot of pictures, didn't seem to get any teardowns or things like that. Did a quick little YouTube look, but didn't really see anything either. So I'm gonna put this back together because I got other projects to get to. Let's just kind of take a peek here. I'm gonna start at the top and put this back together the way it was. It is a shame that it isn't, there's so much you can find on the internet, but I know there comes a time in life that things were maybe not kept or documented or around, and so they don't find their way out there. I did not go join any groups or discords or anything along those lines to, dig in with this product. And that might be what I have to do to find the answer to this little puzzle. Let me get this I guess I should put these on just a little bit at first. And then slide that in to sandwich down after I've put them in. And we'll take a look at the back. We'll take a look at the underneath again because, as I had the girlfriend in here even looking at it. She likes to work with 8-tracks and other systems, so I kind of had her come over to the bench and we looked around. And we did notice that this guy does kind of move and this guy does kind of move. These platters do provide some movement. And when I look under here, this guy is definitely, I don't think it's tied in though. What the heck? What the heck? It really looks like that center wheel I was talking about does the work. While online, I did see, as I mentioned, a lot of different pictures. I found that there's some pieces that fit in here with these clips, like the earphone microphone kind of goes right inside this space. I also found that the 9-volt battery, the lead for it, normally hangs out in there. So I'm going to kind of tuck this in and hope that I can have that hang out in the right spot, unlike the way it was. This is sometimes where a little blue tape can come in handy. So let's just grab a quick piece. And that'll let me stick this right down in there as I put the lid on. Or the case back in, I should say. It's not a lid. All right. Don't be mad at me. Quit. And I am really glad those screws originally weren't completely stripped and unattainium, undoable. I'm really glad I didn't find myself in a position with a stripped screw head and no way to deal with it. So I do have some good stuff going on. But I would like to find some working diagrams of this, a schematic or something to kind of give me some ideas of what I'm dealing with under there. I do pick up these things sometimes just to kind of find out what I can learn and what's new out there. Well, I guess that little camera's right in my way, isn't it? I need to rethink the bench and maybe move my other camera a little bit over. But we are about done. If you have been watching this and going, Rich, you need to do this, don't hesitate to yell at me in the comments and say, this is what you need to do, because I would love, yeah, by the way, remember those really didn't move? They kind of broke free a little bit. I would love for someone to email me or DM me or mention in the comments, go right over here. Again, I love this battery case. That is so cool. Yeah, look how the 9-volt should sit. The 9-volt should sit right here. This little lead was just inside the case. Of course somebody had been in this. God knows how many times over the course of years. I don't even know when this was. I think I saw something like a 56 or 65 on the inside. But let's just put this guy back together. And we'll call this adventure done. And hopefully you'll be around for the next one. We'll see what I can find open up next. I think I have quite a few Commodore 64s behind me that need to be reviewed, see what's going on with them, see what's working. Kind of want to end up with a couple units there. So till next time, thank you. Have fun. Hello world and welcome back to the bench. You know I like some Commodore items. Well, hold on, nothing better than a helicopter flying over. Hold on. All right, so we got our... What are you doing?